We'll say something. Мы скажем доброе утро. That means good morning. We're here on the beach in the center of the world, next to goddesses and God. And we say good morning to God and good morning to goddesses. This is more important because you see, God can't even hug me. But you, can you touch me? See, God can't even do that. She's more powerful. Now, I'm gonna ask you, because see, I have a YouTube channel. It's called Formula of Love, where I am figuring out scientifically and not, psychologically, philosophically, all that shit, what it is, the secret. How come I am where I am? How come you are where you are? And what brought us together? There's a lot of mysticism, mystic. So, I'd like to ask you a few questions. But now, some women are shy to be on the camera. That's why I pointed to me. And my audience says, can you show? Sometimes it goes on. And they get, we want to see this woman. You're keeping us in suspense. I say, well, that's okay. 69% of women, according to my research, 69% of women say just that. They don't want to be on the video. They have things to hide, which they deny. Do you like math? Mathematics. Yeah. What do you feel about do you like numbers? Yeah. Okay, what's your... Are you cold? Just need a hug. I know. I can hug you, but we're too far. See, when people do that, they need a hug. But anyway. Oh, I know. Listen, let me ask you something. So, what do you feel about the number 69? You should ask her too. Доброе утро. У нас тут вопрос идет. Как вы относитесь к цифре 69? Ну это же разные цифры, солнышко, разная энергия. Там космическая, там 25 умножить на 3, 75, ну и 3 квотера. Но я вас услышу. А у вас подруга для меня, ищу невесту. Подруга есть? Подумайте об этом. Anyway, see, she doesn't like, she says it's the same as 75. No, it's not. They're two different numbers. 75 is... No, it's my research. It shows 69% of women do not want to be on a camera. And they're shy in many ways. It's just a sign. It's a знак. Just a sign that you're secretive, that you're private. You have things to hide.
I don't have things to hide, but I have...
And people deny. People deny. Are you a spy? I'm a doctor. That's the only doctor here that speaks. I'm a pulmonary, Russian-speaking, probably one in the whole Miami. People see this. If I open an office, they probably say the doctor's crazy. So I'll lose business, and I still do, because my people will come to me. I get it. I don't want to stress you. This is pleasant. So you have no feeling about that number? None. The 69. None. You never tried it. Whoa, see, 23. I wonder why she said 23. My mom had me at 23. Her mom, my grandma, had her at 23. And her mom, my great-grandma, 23. So if you add it all up, 69. Michael Jordan, 23. The earth is tilted 23. 23 chromosomes. What? Can you, how many, you have 20 fingers? Make 3 fingers. See, that's, together we have 23 fingers now with your 3. 20 plus 3. No, but you have 3. So, 23 is powerful. In any case, we have dinner tonight. Me, my lady, who is not really my lady, but we live together. She keeps bringing other men, other dates to my apartment, which is great. And I do the same. We're just very close friends. Are you currently in a relationship? Yes. Where is he here? What's his name? Fernando. Bring Fernando to dinner tonight. We're gonna have a nice dinner. We have friends. Do you have a friend for me? A nice lady like you, at least halfway, that's into numbers.
I have to think about it.
See, we spoke about that. Think about that. That's a good word. Or like Nike says, just do it. Because when you think, you fear, should I not? When you have no fear, you do it. I got you. So let me get your number, which you will give me.
No, I won't.
Of course not. I know. That's why I say you'll give it to me. But do you like a man who takes no for an answer? No. So I'll write it anyway. That's what we do. You're my first today. We spoke to how many? Hold this. How many women did we speak to today? 4. 4 women. 4 women. And they were not as nice as you. They all hug themselves, but that's okay. Because they need a hug.
It's just a compliment.
Oh, it's not. Let me tell you as a doctor. Your spine, when you do this, it weighs down forward. So it's not comfort. It's like very big breasts. They're not comfortable. It's like 2 big breasts. So comfort is this.
It's not heavy.
Sweetheart, I know.
Everybody does.
I know. It's called blocking. It's okay. It's all right. You need it. You need to block me a little bit. I am very forward. So
I'm not going to do it anymore.
no, I'm not asking you for it. See, stop. The chance you blew, well, that's okay. I get you. There's a lot of fear. You think I want to have sex with you. I don't.
It's not
Well,
about that.
it is about, it's just that. Now, your name is? What
It's
is,
complicated.
say it again.
Raluca.
Raluca. What does that mean?
Nothing. It's Romanian.
Oh, I'm sure it has a meaning.
That's
Maybe it
bringing
means-
the history in the back.
maybe it means a shy one. Oh, see. So we have a word in Russian, boязлива, meaning shy, timid. That's what I put from. I have like a couple of 100 women that are, but it's okay. Change your mind. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe not. I never seen you before. Maybe this is the first and the last time. But we tell you from the channel, we wish you love, peace and love, happiness. How long are you with your guy?
2 years.
You live together? You're gonna see him as the father of your kids, right? You're gonna make a baby soon. Yes. Yes. That's it. Tonight, make a baby.
I don't have that in schedule tonight.
Okay, tomorrow.
Who knows?
You know. You don't need me to show how it's done. Trust me, you know that. You make a baby.
I know how to make a baby.
Right. You haven't done one yet, but you should tonight. Now, 500 years from now, it'll be 1 million people. I calculated. So they'll be all thanking me and you for this conversation. Think about that. It's a pleasure. All we said was a joke, obviously, but nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Now you see, we do a little trick, because maybe you could still see her in the background, but we'll be right back after these messages. Сюда. Доброе утро. Еще раз. Мы плывем и поем обо всем хорошем. И улыбку даю, мы свою дарим прохожим. So, о чем мы будем говорить? Me and Ray are here on the ocean with the wind blowing. Wind of change. So, what are we gonna talk? We're gonna say we woke up feeling a little down. That's okay. Небольшая такая. Утром бывает меланхолия. How we say that in English? Melancholia. Melancholy. Do you like that word? It means like you're a little sad. You're melancholic. Wonder where that shit comes from. Откуда слово меланхолия? Такая даже песня есть. We have a song, меланхолия. Меланхолия. На мелодия. Таратару пела. Anyway, so I tell people, я говорю людям, whoever feels a little down, a little bit on the downside, a little maybe sad in the morning, that happens a lot to people. Часто случается, что люди утром, именно утром, in the morning, feel a little sad, a little down. Once they get out of bed, they feel more energy. Более энергии больше. И вообще, почему? I ask Ray, why do you think that happens? Почему люди утром чувствуют такой прилив меланхолии, this surge of melancholy? Because it has to do with our biological rhythms, sleeping, eating, snorting, sucking, whatever, like in the mood. So in the morning, people who have depression, who are even slightly depressed, те, у кого маленькая даже депрессия, они это будут чувствовать. It's like a barometer, an indicator. They'll feel it in the morning, and then they may never feel it again. But that's a sign. That's a sign, you see. You know what that's a sign of? If a person feels melancholic, when he wakes up, or she?
It's a sign of depression.
Right, but okay, so now let's say a person is hearing our video and saying, okay, so what I do? Okay, I feel that. Everybody sometimes feels a little sad, but if it's every morning and then it never happens again during the day. Если каждое утро у человека такой маленький, какая-то такая оскомина, что-то вот не то, вот как-то грустно. Думаешь, блин, хоть бы еще поспать, не хочется даже просыпаться, даже так вот настроения нет. Понимаете? So okay, so let's say you know now that that's a early sign of depression. Maybe very mild. So what do you do for that? I felt that today a little bit. Я чувствовал это сегодня тоже, но I know this. So I had full-blown depression. So what do you do for that?
Do something active.
Okay, you get up, you do stretching. That's all good. That's all good stuff. Clean, have a cup of coffee, call your friend, go out, walk, go paddle. Paddling is unbelievable. Look how beautiful this is. We're paddling. That's gorgeous. That takes care of all those thoughts. Going in the ocean, far, like a mile or two. На 2 мили, видите, вот кто со мной хочет покататься? 2, 3, 4 мили. Where those boats are. Yeah, that's beautiful. And you see, these waves would not give you an easy time. So then, that's all good, so you can take care of it. Okay, but it's the same way. То же самое, when a person has fever. Okay, so you go take Tylenol, fever goes away. But there's a deeper question as to why you even have it in the first place. Why a person has fever? It's like a sign, usually of an infection or some other stuff, or a cough. Yeah, you could take a cough syrup, cough will go away, and often does. Кашель проходит, but sometimes if it persists, you need an X-ray, CAT scan, whatever, to see if everything's all right. So then, do you see what I'm trying to ask? What is it a sign of? Depression. But what do you do? In terms of how do you... What I'm trying to say is this. It's not a test. I don't mean it to be like a test. If a person feels, if a человек чувствует that he has a little sadness in the morning, what's recommended by people, by me, anyone who knows this, is to take... Yes, that's one. But take a look at your life. Something in your life is not the way it should be, not the way you want it to be. Something is upsetting you, frustrating you, or frustrating you. Something's not right. You may not know it, which makes it even worse, because there's a problem that you don't even know. It's like a car that has a problem that you don't even know, and then it's gonna break on the highway and endanger your life. So better address. Лучше сразу эту проблему сразу лучше ее обозначить, понять, что она существует, и заняться ей. So, if I ask you, you know your problems, your issue. I don't want to call it problems. Your challenges. That's a better word. Challenge. Испытания какие-то в жизни. Проблема тоже. I hate the word problem. It's a problematic word. It means you have a problem. There's no problem. Once you realize there are no problems, you'll never have a problem. And that's not a problem. So, to live without problems. Because animals have no problems. Ever. It's a human construct. Люди придумали слово проблема, но дело не в этом. So, how are you going to address your challenges today, Ray? Excellent question. We listened yesterday. The guy said every day, every minute, every hour, do something constructive. Or at least think of it. Think of doing something that's valuable. Funny how these waves are a little bit, but you don't see them from far away. Right? So what are you gonna do today that's gonna make tomorrow a better day? Constructively. Okay. We need to repark your car.